Tonight, 60 of the top competitors in WWE 2K22 Fantasy Warfare will enter into 2 different Royal Rumble matches. 30 men, 30 women, 2 winners, with participants including AJ Lee, Eddie Guerrero, Masha Slamovic, Kenny Omega, Chyna, Kurt Angle, Trish Stratus, Sting, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Bull Nakano, CM Punk, Jamie Hayter, Shawn Michaels, Mickie James, Roddy Piper, Luna Vachon, MJF, Bayley, Taz, Victoria, Roman Reigns, Saraya, the Macho Man Randy Savage, Asuka, Booker T, Alundra Blaze, John Cena, Britt Baker, and The Undertaker. And now, it is time for WWE 2K22 Fantasy Warfare's Royal Rumble. Welcome once again, my friends, to another exciting episode of WWE 2K22 Fantasy Warfare. I am your host, Bloody Bill Box, and it is an exciting week here. I can feel the ground trembling underneath me. You know why I can feel that ground trembling underneath me? Because it's Rumble Week, baby. The WWE's Royal Rumble is coming up at the end of January, but here this week in WWE 2K22 Fantasy Warfare, we have 2 Rumble matches planned. We are going to kick things off this week with the 30-man Royal Rumble, in which we will crown a men's winner, and then in our second Rumble match of the evening, we'll give the women center stage as 30 participants will enter that Rumble match. But without further ado, my friends, let's head on down to ringside to see who drew numbers 1 and 2 in our men's Fantasy Warfare Royal Rumble match.
The following contest is the Royal Rumble match. The 2 superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start in the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order that they drew. This will continue until all 30 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations occur when a superstar is thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last superstar in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and go on to face the champion of their choice at WrestleMania!
Well, I don't know what that referee is schmooking, because there's no WrestleMania for us, but, the winners of these Royal Rumbles here today could very well go on to have a title match opportunity here in Fantasy Warfare. That's definitely for sure.
First, from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens!
Now, Kevin Owens drawing the unenviable position of number 1 here in our men's Royal Rumble here today as part of 2 Royal Rumble matchups. It's our Royal Rumble special. The WWE's Royal Rumble will be next Saturday, January 28th on Peacock and the WWE Network. But here this week, it's Royal Rumble week here at Fantasy Warfare. Of course, next week we return to some regular in-ring action, non-tournaments, non-Rumble. We go back to some regular action. But of course, if you've seen on social media, we are making February all about viewers' choice. February 3rd, 10th, 17th, and 24th, every single one of those episodes will feature viewers' choice matchups. And if you'd like to offer your suggestions, we'll tell you how in just a moment.
To true number 2, representing Dudes with Attitudes, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 317 pounds, Big Daddy Cool Diesel!
So if you'd like to submit some matchups for the February lineup of episodes, you can do so in 3 different places. You can do so at youtube.com/@BloodyBillBox. Throw them in the comments of any video. We see the notifications, we'll check it out, we'll throw it on the list. You can also head to Facebook.com/BloodyBillBox, and you can drop some comments there. Or, of course, you can head over to Twitter @BloodyBillBox, and you can drop your suggestions there. In fact, earlier today, before the start of this episode, we had one fan drop in that they'd like to see Rick Martel go one-on-one with Bryan Danielson. Shortly after the suggestions opened up, we had another viewer suggest that we should do 2 different matches. An all-out DX war featuring Triple H and Shawn Michaels, the New Age Outlaws, and then Chyna and X-Pac. And this viewer also wants to see Goldberg versus Gilbert. So these are the types of matches that you can suggest as part of our Viewer's Choice month here at Fantasy Warfare. And the Viewer's Choice episodes will start on February 3rd, right here at youtube.com/@BloodyBillBox. But here tonight, it's all about the Rumbles, and we await the arrival of our 3rd entrant. It's gonna be Booker T. Booker T making his way out to the ring, our 3rd entrant here tonight in the Men's Rumble. Of course, we still have the Women's Rumble tonight as our main event. German suplex by Kevin Owens. Of course, we had 5 participants from each of these matches announced earlier this week. The other 25 are a mystery. Of course, we got some insight in tonight's intro video. We still have some mystery entrants. Of course, here comes number 4. It's the Macho Man, Randy Savage. Randy Savage entering at number 4 as Booker T is on the ropes. Diesel, Savage, there goes Kevin Owens.
Has been eliminated.
Kevin Owens has been eliminated from the Royal Rumble matchup. Short-lived night for him, doesn't even make it to entry number 5. Here comes the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, at entry number 5, a 2-time Royal Rumble winner, winning the Royal Rumble in 1995 and 1996. In 95, he went from 1 to the end. 2 dudes with attitude brawling it out. Diesel and Shawn Michaels. We've got Booker T and Randy Savage going to battle with each other as we await the arrival of our next entrant, number 6. Who's it gonna be? It's Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner. Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner in the Royal Rumble matchup. I believe the Macho Man Randy Savage has suffered a laceration and is now busted wide open in this one. The clock is ticking once more, and we await the arrival of our next entrant in just a few moments. It's the current AEW World Heavyweight Champion, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF. Of course, seeing MJF in a Royal Rumble ring could be a very real possibility as the Macho Man Randy Savage gets eliminated from the battle by Diesel. MJF, of course, has been a big talker of the bidding war of 2024. Booker T eliminated by MJF, looking to increase his stock. And here comes The Undertaker. Now seems as good a time as any to share what this week's bonus content is going to be. It involves The Undertaker. We're going to take a trip back to WrestleMania 30. April 6, 2014, Beast versus Streak. It was the night that the wrestling world collectively gasped at the exact same time as Brock Lesnar became the 1 in 21-1. Well, this week in Fantasy Warfare, we're going to look to see if Brock Lesnar can if Lesnar can keep the history books intact, or if The Undertaker can rewrite them. That will post this coming Monday, January 23rd, 6 p.m. Eastern, right here at youtube.com/@BloodyBillBox. Diesel has been eliminated from the Rumble match, and Sting has entered at number 9 as MJF is pressed in the air, and I thought maybe he might be heading out, with The Undertaker taking mercy on MJF's soul and pressing him down into the ring. Here comes number 10. It's Rowdy Piper. We are officially a third of the way through the field in this men's Royal Rumble matchup. 20 more entrants still to come. Who will come in at number 27? One of the most mathematically best places to enter in from. I'm curious who drew number 27, and of course who drew number 30. The best place to be. May not be the most mathematically successful place to win a Rumble from, as Mankind makes his entrance at number 11. 30 is still a prime spot to have. You're the last entrant, you're ultimately the freshest, and granted, you could end up winded really fast, as Roddy Piper might have just had his wind taken right out of him by Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner. Sting has been eliminated from the Rumble match. Looks like he was eliminated by The Undertaker, and Roddy Piper has also been eliminated from the Rumble. The bodies are flying, and here comes CM Punk. Speaking of bodies flying, or should I be talking about chairs flying with CM Punk coming to the ring? I kid. Hey, they're the ones that said get over it and then mocked it. Har. I kid. Shawn Michaels saving himself from elimination. I believe out of everybody in the ring, Shawn Michaels has been in there the longest. He came in at number 5. As we get ready to see who our next entrant is going to be. Number 13, the multi-time ECW champion at multiple levels, the Human Suplex Machine, Taz. A fun fact about Taz and Fantasy Warfare, there was a Royal Rumble match that was taped. Taz has already been eliminated. I didn't even get to tell my Taz story before he got eliminated. I'm still going to tell it anyway. For episode 1 of Fantasy Warfare, there was a Royal Rumble matchup that ended up closing the first episode after the main event ended in lackluster form. The original Royal Rumble match had some audio issues and had to be scrapped, so a second Royal Rumble match was held and taped. The winner of the original Royal Rumble match that never saw the light of day because of the audio issues was the Human Suplex Machine, Taz. In the first episode of Fantasy Warfare, the Animal Batista was the winner of that Royal Rumble match, but in the original taping, it was the Human Suplex Machine, Taz, and that's why Taz was number 30 in that Royal Rumble match as John Cena makes his way out at number 15 halfway through the field. That's why Taz entered that Royal Rumble at number 30 because, oh, there goes Scott Steiner. Because Fantasy Warfare management felt that Taz deserved that 30 spot after winning the original Rumble and then having to retape the entire thing. Choke slam on MJF and then a go to sleep on Mankind as the head of the table, Roman Reigns, makes his way out to the ring at number 16. Nice belly-to-belly suplex by John Cena. Mankind staving off elimination at the hands of CM Punk, but Punk catches him with a kick to the dome piece. The ring is filling up with bodies. Looks like we've got 7 people in the ring right now. Number 17, the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion here at Fantasy Warfare, it's Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega coming up short in the Royals of the Ring tournament, not making it out of the first round, suffering a defeat against Rob Van Dam. The ring is full of bodies. It is all chaotic. Everybody is fighting it out here. I think this is the most full the ring has been since this Royal Rumble matchup started.
I used to think that the prison inside my was the only place that I could ever truly be free, truly be free. Rebel in what you are. Rebel in what you are. Rebel in what you are. What you are. Rebel in what you are. Rebel in what you are.
Unless, of course, we have like a 1994 situation, Bret Hart, Lex Luger kind of stuff happening in the women's match. Maybe we have 2 women. Oh, there goes Goldberg, and it looks like, yep, CM Punk also eliminated at the exact same time.
Has been eliminated.
Goldberg and CM Punk both eliminated from this Royal Rumble match. Nice shot by MJF to The Undertaker. Mankind gets dropped by John Cena. DDT by MJF. This action is fast and furious. Kenny Omega and Roman Reigns, those two are some heated rivals. We've been hearing stories about these guys brawling all over the place, left and right as of late. As we await the arrival of our next entrant. Number 18, it's the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. I wonder what kind of damage the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, will be able to cause in this matchup. Coming in at number 18, a little over halfway through the field. I say, personally, anything after the number 15 in a 30-man Rumble is a good place to be. You're in the second half of the field. 15 people have already come out. Chances are some have already been eliminated. It's a great place to be as MJF finds himself in not a great place to be eliminated. As entry number 19, the Nature Boy Ric Flair enters the ring and hits him with a woo to start things off. The winner of the 1992 Royal Rumble, two-time WWF champion, the Nature Boy Ric Flair. Cena grabs the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. Oh, double Russian leg sweep by Cena and Mankind together on the $1 Million Man. Undertaker's got Reigns and he hits a tombstone on him. That almost ended badly for everybody involved there. I don't know if you saw that, but Reigns and The Undertaker got knocked off to the side while Taker was trying to hit that tombstone on Reigns. It's the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle coming out at number 20. We are now 2/3 of the way through this Royal Rumble matchup. Just 10 more entrants to go. The ring has filled up once more, full of combatants with the entry of Kurt Angle and Ric Flair as our most recent entrants, as Flair is in a bad spot, but he reverses on Roman Reigns. Ted DiBiase dropping a brutal elbow. And Roman Reigns' night in the Rumble match is officially over as he has been eliminated. Mankind still hanging on. He's been in there for quite a while. Same thing with The Undertaker hanging on for quite a while. We got some folks that have been hanging out for a little while in this Rumble match. The $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase's been gashed open by Mankind. Taker going after Cena. Cena came in at number 15. Oh, there goes Kurt Angle. He's been eliminated from the field. We are just seconds away from entry number 21. And it's the Texas Rattlesnake. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Stone Cold Steve Austin. I was going to leave out the S for some reason. Steve Austin, the only man in history to ever win the Royal Rumble match 3 different times. Can he make it a 4th in a fantasy sense by winning today's Royal Rumble matchup? Coming in at number 21, a great spot for the Texas Rattlesnake. Ric Flair doing some squats and doing some suplexes at the same time. Austin with a nice side suplex on Kenny Omega, number 22, it's Brock Lesnar. We told you earlier about how Brock will be in this week's bonus content, airing this coming Monday, January 23rd. We take that trip back to WrestleMania 30 at the New Orleans Superdome. Oh, there goes John Cena. Cena has been eliminated, as has Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega and John Cena both eliminated from competition. Brock Lesnar backdropping Steve Austin over his head. Lesnar going after Mankind, but Mankind is able to counter. We've got 8 more entrants to go here in this one. The Undertaker's day comes to an end, eliminated by Stone Cold Steve Austin. Mankind with a boot to the stomach on Austin. He's got him set up. Nope, backdrop by Austin to Mankind as Finn Balor comes in at entry number 23, the leader of the Judgment Day, Finn Balor. Not the first time he's been a leader of a faction. Of course, many people remember his history with the Bullet Club. Mankind with a nice swinging neck breaker on Brock Lesnar as the $1 Million Man nails a nice suplex on Steve Austin. It's the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, baby, coming out at number 24. Devastating pile driver by the $1 Million Man on Mankind. Uh-oh, Mankind's day could be in danger of being over.
Steve Austin has been eliminated.
As you just heard the announcement, Austin's day is over as Mankind fights for his to continue here in this one. And here comes Hulk Hogan at entry number 25. Hulk Hogan has won 2 Royal Rumbles in his career, looking to become a 3-time winner here today as Mankind takes a break for a little bit of rocking back and forth. So we have had 25 entrants in. We have 5 more to go before our field is complete, and we are really on the road to determining who the winner of our Royal Rumble match will be. And number 26 is the King of Hearts, Owen Hart, making his way to the ring here. There's a $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, eliminated by Mankind, who continues to fight here in this Rumble match. Owen Hart, never a winner of the Royal Rumble matchup. Looking to change that here today, coming in at number 26. But Mankind, ladies and gentlemen, has been fighting fiercely. He came in before the number 10, I do believe. I don't have a record of the entry orders here. Maybe I should have been keeping a notebook as I went along, but Mankind has been in quite a while as Dusty Rhodes drops Hulk Hogan with a pile driver. Here we go. It's entry number 27, the mathematically most successful place to enter from. 27 has produced a lot of winners, and Razor Ramon has got to be considered a favorite to win this one solely based on the fact that he has entered at number 27. Ramon going right after Ric Flair, but Flair says, "No way, sir, I'm a chop block you." As Flair starts unleashing the knife edge chops on Razor Ramon. We just have entries number 28, 29, and 30 to go. Who will round out the field? Who hasn't entered yet? Oh, there goes Hogan. Hogan has been eliminated from the fray here in the Royal Rumble. He will not be winning his 3rd Royal Rumble. Ramon set into the corner by Ric Flair, who is now attempting to get rid of the bad guy as Dusty Rhodes drops Mankind right on his head. I still can't believe Mankind is in here. He has survived quite a while. He is definitely the Iron Man of today's Royal Rumble matchup on the men's side.
Lesnar has been eliminated.
Lesnar just got eliminated. I thought Dusty was going to do the same with Mankind. At this point, anytime you see some of these guys off their feet, you're going to wonder if their day is over. As Ric Flair saves himself from elimination, there goes Mankind. Mankind's day comes to an end as Eddie Guerrero's gets started at number 28. We've got Dusty, we've got Razor, we've got Finn Balor, we've got Eddie Guerrero, we've got Owen Hart in there. And of course, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Uh-oh, this could be a game-changer entry. It's Samoa Joe at number 29. Samoa Joe, one of the most dangerous competitors to ever step foot into the professional wrestling ring. Joe looking to get rid of Owen on that one, but Owen kicking Joe right in his head and saving himself from elimination as we get a drop kick that takes Dusty Rhodes down at the hands of Eddie Guerrero as we get ready for our final entrant. Who's it gonna be? It's Shinsuke Nakamura, the runner-up in our men's Royal of the Ring tournament, coming up just shy of being King of Fantasy Warfare, losing in the finals to Ravishing Rick Rude. Well, maybe he can add the Royal Rumble winner to his list of accolades in place of being King of Fantasy Warfare. Flair hitting him with that woo. I love that he woos so loud we can hear it up here the booth. Oh, there goes Dusty, eliminated by Eddie Guerrero. Also has been eliminated, so we are down. This is the field of possible winners. We've got Ric Flair, Eddie Guerrero, Finn Balor, Samoa Joe, Owen Hart, and Razor Ramon. One of these entrants will be the winner of this Royal Rumble matchup.
Eddie Guerrero eliminated.
Well, it's definitely not Eddie Guerrero, as Finn Balor just hit the coup de grace. Samoa... What happened there?
Samoa Joe has been eliminated.
Wait a minute. That was controversy, folks.
Has been eliminated.
Ric Flair has also been eliminated, but I gotta call a little bit of controversy there. What the hell happened with Samoa Joe? Owen Hart has been eliminated.
A competitor has been eliminated.
I heard the announcement of Samoa Joe being eliminated, but then we saw him rolling under the bottom rope. What happened there? Did Samoa Joe get hurt? Either way, we're down to our final two. It's Finn Balor and Razor Ramon. One of these two will walk away the winner of this men's Royal Rumble matchup. I'm very interested to see what happened with Samoa Joe, though. We'll have to take a look back at that one. Finn Balor wearing out Razor Ramon in the corner. Finn Balor. Oh, he gets thrown over the top rope by Razor Ramon. And Razor Ramon has outlasted the field to win the men's Royal Rumble matchup. As we take a look back at some of the highlights, there was that gnarly powerbomb, the coup de grace from Finn Balor. And there from a distance, the final moments of that Royal Rumble matchup. Oh, don't you dare go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back with the women's Royal Rumble matchup here on Fantasy Warfare. Well, that opening Royal Rumble was quite the surprising one. It was quite an exciting one. We had a lot of amazing entrants in it. But in the end, it was the bad guy, Razor Ramon, walking away with the win in the men's Royal Rumble matchup. But we still have one more Royal Rumble matchup here to go this week. Now it's time for the women to take center stage. 30 women, one Rumble, one winner. Let's head on down to ringside to find out who drew numbers 1 and 2 in our Fantasy Warfare Women's Royal Rumble.
The following contest is the Royal Rumble match. The two superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start in the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order that they drew. This will continue until all 30 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations occur when a superstar is thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last superstar in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and go on to face the champion of their choice at WrestleMania!
Welcome back to ringside here at Fantasy Warfare for the Royal Rumble. We just had all sorts of controversy a few moments ago. Samoa Joe was declared eliminated, but he went under the bottom rope.
Introducing the participants. First, from Venice Beach, California, the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey! Ronda Rousey drawing the unenviable position of entry number 1. It was Kevin Owens' misfortune in the men's matchup, and it's Ronda Rousey's misfortune in this one. But we have been told that Fantasy Warfare management is reviewing the tape of the Royal Rumble matchup now, but I feel like it's very clear to see in a review, which we did in the break. Introducing the individual who drew number 2 from Buffalo, New York, the Glamazon, Beth Phoenix.
While we were back at the studio, I was told the footage was reviewed. It was a bulldog hit by Razor Ramon, and then Samoa Joe just rolled out to the floor and was never actually eliminated from that Royal Rumble matchup, but the referees and the ring announcer both declared him eliminated. Therefore, he was eliminated. So Samoa Joe has quite an actual gripe in this one. And Fantasy Warfare Management, I'm told, is making a decision on how they will handle this controversy, and we should have word before the end of this episode, I'm told. Beth Phoenix and Ronda Rousey starting things off here in this Women's Royal Rumble matchup. Nice gut buster by Beth Phoenix. Who's going to be our third entrant here today? It's Bianca Belair coming in at entry number 3 in this Women's Royal Rumble matchup. Bianca Belair's got Ronda up. Oh no, Ronda counters. Nice counter by Ronda Rousey. Of course, into a pinfall. Doesn't really count for much here in a Royal Rumble matchup, but hey, it's the F for the counts, right? Here comes Victoria at entry number 4. That's a classic theme. I haven't heard that one in a long time. He'll tattoo all the things she said from Victoria's crazy days in WWE. I mean, I don't know if she ever stopped really being crazy per se, but you know what I'm saying. When she was a little extra crazy, had Stevie Richards as her second. Here comes entry number 5. Who's it going to be into this Royal Rumble matchup? We will find out. It's going to be Luna Vachon. So, folks, I'm receiving word that Samoa Joe and Razor Ramon are going to meet in singles action. We will continue that in just a moment here as we await the arrival of our next entrant. Number 6, it's the Queen of Fantasy Warfare, Trish Stratus, making her way out to the ring. So what I'm being told is that tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Eastern, right here at youtube.com/@BloodyBillVox. Razor Ramon and Samoa Joe will meet one-on-one. No holds barred, I'm being told, so there is no room for controversy. Samoa Joe and Razor Ramon in a no holds barred matchup tomorrow, Saturday, January 21st, 6 p.m. Eastern, right here at youtube.com. And this match will determine our official winner of the Royal Rumble matchup for the men's. I don't believe it. What controversy we've had here today, folks. Razor Ramon declared the winner of the Royal Rumble matchup. We even took it to the studio and talked about it, and now I've just received that breaking news right here in the middle of this broadcast again. Tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern, January 21st, right here at youtube.com/@BloodyBillVox. It's going to be Samoa Joe versus Razor Ramon in a no-holds-barred match. And that will determine our official winner of the Rumble. Samoa Joe never officially eliminated. He went under the bottom rope, and Fantasy Warfare Management not trying to have that piece of controversy stick. So will Razor Ramon's Royal Rumble win actually remain on the record books, or could Samoa Joe actually manage to win the Royal Rumble matchup by defeating Razor Ramon in singles action tomorrow right here at youtube.com/@BloodyBillVox? But I guess we will find out tomorrow. The men's Royal Rumble winner is in limbo. I hope we don't have any similar controversy with the women in this match as Charlotte Flair gets ready to come out at number 10. Charlotte Flair recently making a return to WWE programming.
Ronda Rousey has been eliminated.
And it was defeating Ronda. Oh, jeez. But Bull Nakano eliminated. Ronda Rousey just got eliminated. As we were saying, Charlotte Flair just made a return to national television against Ronda Rousey, taking the SmackDown Women's Championship away from her. And now the honor of being the Royal Rumble winner has also been taken away from Ronda Rousey here today, as she has been eliminated from this Royal Rumble matchup. 1/3 of the way through the field in this one. We still got 20 more to go. Seconds away from the next entrant. At number 11, it's Natalya.
A competitor has been eliminated.
Somebody got thrown out to the floor. Who? Looks like, oh, that's Luna Vachon thrown out to the floor. She was blending in with the audience. She was so close to that guardrail. It was tough to tell from this camera angle who had been eliminated, but that is Luna Vachon. Unfortunately, her day in the Royal Rumble match has come to an end, as we are seconds away from our 12th entrant making their way into the fray. Who will it be? Jade Cargill making her first appearance in Fantasy Warfare, the AEW TBS champion. In reality, here in Fantasy Warfare, though, she might have a bone to pick with Asuka over holding that championship, as Asuka reigns as the AEW TBS champion here in Fantasy Warfare. That's how you know it's Fantasy Warfare. Asuka's never even stepped foot into an AEW ring. Entry number 13 about to make their way out, and it's Saraya. Queen Trish Stratus has been eliminated. She will not be adding Royal Rumble winner to her cap here today. But hey, at least she still gets to run around Fantasy Warfare as the Queen. makes you wonder if maybe Rick Rude and Trish Stratus could find themselves in tag team action at any point. Ravishing Stratus faction, maybe? Apparently it's a good time for posing in the corner for Natalya. That was an interesting time choice to decide that we're going to, pose in the corner. There you see the timer up on the screen. As we get ready for our next entrant, it's Alexa Bliss. Of course, Alexa is continuing to be the subject of much talk and debate in the reality timeline of professional wrestling, seeing her career once again intertwining with Bray Wyatt and his merry cast of buddies. Oh, nice suplex. As we were saying, Jade Cargill might have a bone to pick with Asuka, and there it was. She's going after her. Bing, bang, boom. Asuka up and over the top rope. She hangs on. As does Shayna Baszler, but she just got knocked in the next week by Saraya. Asuka has now been eliminated from the Rumble match. She didn't look like she knew where she was on that one. Oh, there goes Victoria.
Has been eliminated. A competitor has been
There goes Jade Cargill. The bodies are starting to fly. We went from having a very full ring to not having many folks in there at all. We got Charlotte Flair, Shayna Baszler. Oh, nice knee to the face. Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss. And here comes entry number 15. It's the leader of Damage Control. It's Bayley. Halfway through the field. Vertical suplex by Saraya on Alexa Bliss. We've got 6 in there as we speak. Number 16, Masha Slamovic. Masha had a very dominating performance in the Royals of the Ring tournament, but unfortunately she knocked her head and sent herself for a loop, leading to a quick defeat at the hands of Rhea Ripley. After that moment, she has passed all concussion protocol before entering the Royal Rumble matchup here today as Natalya just got dumped to the floor. Women's World Champion, reigning and current defending Jamie Hayter, making her way out. Here in Fantasy Warfare, she is the NXT UK Women's Champion presently after defeating Rhea Ripley to win that championship just before the year 2022 came to an end. Here in 2023, as the year begins, can Jamie Hayter add Royal Rumble winner to her resume? With a victory here today, she comes in and she's got quite a run ahead of her if she wants to be that Royal Rumble winner, because we are only bringing up entry number 18 at this point in time. As Becky Lynch makes her way out, entry number 18 into this Royal Rumble matchup. There are still 12 more to go here today in this match. Saraya has been eliminated from the Rumble. She got dumped out to the ring, or to the floor, excuse me. If she got dumped out to the ring, she'd be fine. She'd still be in the ring. Nice whiplash by Jamie Hayter. suplex by Masha Slamovic on Becky Lynch. I love these Royal Rumble matches because there's always something going on. You're probably not going to be able to keep up with all the action if you're trying to call it, but man, is there always something to call. There might be 8 different things going on, but you can call one of them at any given time. As we get ready for our next entrant. Number 19 is AJ Lee. Shayna Baszler gets dumped out to the floor. She has been eliminated here in this Royal Rumble match. AJ Lee entering at number 19. We are inching closer and closer to the end of our entry field, and then we will know who is left in terms of who could be the winner of our Women's Royal Rumble matchup. And of course, we hope there will be no controversy with this one. And if you're just tuning in here live on youtube.com/@BloodyBillBox, you missed a bit of controversy in the men's matchup. Samoa Joe was declared eliminated despite not going over the top rope. He took a bulldog from Razor Ramon, and then he rolled under the bottom rope, where he was soon declared eliminated by the referees and the ring announcer, as Jazz makes her entrance at number 20. So as a result of the controversy in our men's Royal Rumble matchup earlier on tonight, tomorrow, right here at youtube.com/@BloodyBillBox at 6 p.m. Eastern, we will have a special presentation, one-on-one, no holds barred, Samoa Joe and Razor Ramon to determine the official winner of our men's Royal Rumble matchup. AJ Lee gets eliminated. Oh, somebody else got eliminated. I'm not catching who got eliminated, but AJ Lee has been eliminated from the Royal Rumble matchup. It looks like it was Jamie Hayter who is now no longer in the ring. Yep, it was Jamie Hayter who was eliminated because we have Masha paired off with Alexa. We've got Becky paired off with Charlotte. And we've got Bayley paired off with Jazz.
Alexa Bliss has been eliminated.
And Masha is no longer paired off with Alexa Bliss, as she has been eliminated from today's Royal Rumble matchup. As the countdown clock is once again on our screen, and we await the arrival of our next entrant, number 21. It's Mia Yim. Becky Lynch just got eliminated by the Queen, Charlotte Flair. Of course, not the Queen of Fantasy Warfare, just in general, she calls herself the Queen. And Charlotte is able to eliminate Becky Lynch. 21 entrants in, 9 to go. We are seconds away from our 22nd entrant. It's the former Sasha Banks. Someone needs to tell the graphics department she's Mercedes Moné, buddy.
A competitor has been eliminated.
Who we got down on the floor there? Cameraman needs to move out there. We can't see who's been eliminated. Looks like Jazz has been eliminated. Now, either way, we got Bayley, we got Mercedes Moné, we got Masha Slamovic, and we got Charlotte in the ring right now. All other competitors have been eliminated. We definitely missed somebody there, but here comes number 23. It's the 9th wonder of the world, China. Oh, there goes Charlotte.
Charlotte Flair has been eliminated.
Charlotte is gone from the fray. Suplex by Masha, and then Charlotte just throwing that body, Bayley's body that is, right down on Sasha. Shotzi Blackheart coming in at number 24, just Shotzi for WWE speak, but Shotzi coming in at number 24. Shotzi Shotzi, a big-time favorite of the WWE audience ever since she was first featured on the WWE Network as part of an Evolve special event. She had one hell of a wild affair against Brandi Lauren, and it was after that that WWE officials and fans alike took notice of this green-haired wild child. Speaking of wild children, here comes Io Shirai. Io Shirai in at number 25. We've got 5 more entrants to go, folks. We've had 55 different entrants come through the ring here today as part of this Fantasy Warfare Royal Rumble special. It's been an exciting day. It's technically going to continue tomorrow with Samoa Joe and Razor Ramon in a no-holds-barred matchup. And here comes entry number 26. It's a Lunger Blaze. Of course, folks, one more time, we must remind you, because it is late, it is breaking news. Tomorrow, a special presentation right here at youtube.com/@BloodyBillBox. January 21st, Saturday night, 6 p.m., right here. Samoa Joe and Razor Ramon.
Io Shirai has been eliminated.
Io Shirai eliminated and China eliminated. Holy moly, the footage is flying. Here comes Toni Storm. But again, tomorrow, 6 p.m., right here at youtube.com/@BloodyBillBox, we determine the rightful winner of the Men's Royal Rumble matchup. Samoa Joe and Razor Ramon in a no-holds-barred match, so there is no room for controversy. And whoever wins will be the official winner of our Men's Royal Rumble matchup. So today's Royal Rumble special continues into tomorrow, as we now have 27 entrants down and 3 to go. Who's going to come in at number 28? It's been action-packed so far. It's Mickie James coming in at number 28. Mickie just avoided retirement recently, defeating Jordynne Grace for the Impact Knockouts Championship at Impact Wrestling's Hard to Kill event on January 13th, 2023. Can Mickie walk out of here as the Royal Rumble winner today? We will soon find it out as she just nails a beautiful Hurricane Rana. Oh, Masha Slamovic's day is now over as Lita's day gets started. Entry number 29. What a great place to be for the WWE Hall of Fame. 29 spots down and 1 left to go, and based on the faces I saw in the intro video, I believe that leaves little question as to who will be coming in at number 30. As the clock ticks down, it looks like it's about appointment time for all of the patients in the ring, because the doctor will see you now. It's Britt Baker, DMD, coming in at entry number 30, rounding out the field. So there you have it, folks. This is our field of possible winners. We've got Bayley, we've got Shotzi, we've got Britt Baker, Alundra Blaze, Mickie James, and Toni Storm. Oh, we may not have Toni Storm much longer. She is fighting on the apron with Mickie James, but she counters her way back in. So this is the final. We got
has been eliminated.
Oh, the bodies are starting to fly down. Britt Baker is already out. Shotzi has been eliminated. Well, so much for having a great spot at number 30. Britt Baker lasted just, I don't even know if she made it a minute in there. Bayley countering Mickie James, who is going for that Hurricane Rana again, but she gets power bombed. Lita's down. Toni Storm is down. Alundra Blaze is now down. This is chaotic, folks. Alundra deciding now's a good time to pose. I don't think I would have done that if I were her. Oh! Bayley hits the ropes, but she gets interrupted by Lita. Alundra Blaze countering Toni Storm. Lita dropping Mickie James with a DDT. Hard shots from everybody. Everybody just beating everybody up in this one. They all want the honor and the privilege of being called the Royal Rumble winner for 2023 here in Fantasy Warfare. Nice Saito suplex by Bayley on Mickie James as Lita gets eliminated, and we are down to the final four. Alundra Blaze, Bayley, Mickie James, or Toni Storm. It will be one of these women who walk away from today as the winner of the Royal Rumble match. The big question at this point is, who's it gonna be? Alundra Blaze countering, and chop blocks the leg of Bayley, taking her down. Nice sunset flip bomb by Alundra Blaze. She's on fire here. She looking to take down the entire field and walk out of here the winner of the Rumble matchup. Mickie James sent into the corner by Bayley. Mickie James up on the corner. Could her day be over? And it is. Mickie James eliminated by Bayley. We are down to the final three. It's Bayley, Toni Storm, and Alundra Blaze. Nice takedown by Bayley. Bayley on a dominant streak right now. Got to be the favorite to win this Rumble match based on the fact that Alundra Blaze ain't moving, and Bayley is dominating Toni Storm. Bouncing her head off the canvas. That cannot be good for one's brain. Boots in the midsection by Toni Storm. Bayley's got her up. Over the back goes Toni Storm. Falling reverse DDT takes down the leader of the Damage Control. German suplex attempt by Alundra Blaze was countered by Toni Storm. These women throwing kicks and punches like they're in a back alley, brawling it out after one too many pints. DDT by Bayley. Nice Northern Light suplex in response by Alundra Blaze. Oh, gnarly. We got all sorts of gnarlies going on here. Oh, gnarly, gnarly, gnarly. Who will outlast the others here? These three are battling it out. The bodies are flying left and right for a few moments in this one. And now these women are just battling it out. Who will be the last woman standing? It's the final three, and the action is just back and forth. If one's not punching the other one's punching them. And I love it. I love the pace. Wait a minute. I saw somebody rolling to the apron. I was like, we better not have a repeat of the men's match, or we're going to be presenting you two matches tomorrow. Toni Storm's got Bayley. There it is. Toni Storm has got Bayley. Bringing her over to the ropes. And up on the shoulders. And down goes Bayley. She has been eliminated. It's our final two. It's Toni Storm. It's Alundra Blaze. Ooh, hitting her with those butt cheeks. Booty smashed to the face. Bam. Using the big old booty cheeks, as she calls herself. She's the Aussie with the fattest ass, I believe was the tagline she used on social media. Oh, gnarly, driving the back of Alundra Blaze's head into the knee, of Toni Storm. Storm zero time. There it is, one more time. Toni Storm now with Alundra Blaze, bringing her over to the ropes. Could this be the end for Alundra? Yes, it is. Toni Storm wins the Women's Royal Rumble matchup. An interesting note today, both matchups were won from the number 27 spot. Razor Ramon declared the winner from number 27. We'll see if that victory sticks. And of course, Toni Storm wins the women's matchup here today from the number 27 spot. What a day of matches it has been here. Men's Rumble, Women's Rumble. What a day of rumbling here on Fantasy Warfare. Rumbles down and 2 winners in the books. Toni Storm able to get the victory over 29 other entrants in the Women's Fantasy Warfare Royal Rumble matchup. So we got Razor Ramon walking around with the bragging rights of being the Men's Royal Rumble winner, and now Toni Storm is able to walk out this week with the bragging rights from the women's match. What an exciting week it has been. What an exciting start of 2023 it has been. But we've been noticing some weird interruptions to our broadcasts over these last few weeks. And it has led Fantasy Warfare to book the following main event for next week's episode. Making his Fantasy Warfare debut, it will be none other than Bray Wyatt going one-on-one with Jake the Snake Roberts in our Fantasy Warfare main event of the week, coming at you next Friday, January the 27th, 6 p.m., right here at youtube.com/@BloodyBillBox. I, for one, was wondering when Bray Wyatt would finally make his presence felt here in Fantasy Warfare, and it turns out he has been making his presence felt all month. And next week, he will make his presence felt in the main event when he goes one-on-one with Jake the Snake Roberts. And that ought to be one interesting encounter between those two. But I'd like to thank you all once again for joining me for another episode of Fantasy Warfare. I have been your host, Bloody Bill Box, and you can find me at social media at Bloody Bill Box, all across the social media land. And until next week, I hope you all have a wonderful week out there. And next Friday night, January the 27th, 6 p.m. Eastern, I will see you at ringside. I thank you for watching.